Hello everyone, I'm Brooke and welcome to the pink2paris channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I make videos about lifestyle and personal development that are designed to help you shine in life. So if you're interested in more, please subscribe to this channel and also ring that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Today's video is about my personal weight loss journey. I've been on one for a little bit now. It's been fairly successful. I received lots of questions about what I've done, how I'm doing it, and how do I feel. So I thought I would wrap those all up into a video, answer all of the questions that I've received so far, and then also let you ask me more in the comments if you have them. So I'll start off by telling you about my personal weight story. First of all, I am 5'3", in case you're wondering about how tall I am. And I've always pretty much been on the thin side. Well, I guess so, because all the way, through my teens and mid-20s, even my late 20s, I was always never more than 100 pounds. So I was always very slim and petite. Then I had Morgan at 30, and I would say that between 30 and like my early to mid 40s, my average weight was about 135, 140. And then I turned 45 and all heck broke loose. I swear, when I turned 45, weight just attached to me. Like I could be walking down the aisle in the grocery store and other people's calories would come to me because I gained so much weight so quickly. It felt like 20 pounds overnight. So it was 20, not just 20, but it kept going from there, which is why I had the story. So I gained a lot of weight really quickly. Nothing was slowing it down. I was always gaining weight. First, I felt really bad, but then I got like kind of, oh well, it's life. And so I, did the things you would do when you change sizes. I bought the different clothes, and I just kind of got on with life. That changed on December 20th, 2019 at roughly 8:07 in the morning. I went to the doctor for an anxiety check, anxiety medication check. And when I had to go on the scale like you always do in a routine visit, I was shocked. My mind was blown. I weighed 194 pounds, which to some might not sound a lot, but when you're 5'3" and you still kind of have in the back of your mind that you weigh the 135, this was a lot. This was, first of all, I was embarrassed. I was shocked. I felt ashamed. I felt very ashamed. And I just felt pretty low. When I saw that number, it was too high for me, and it was way too close to 200 pounds, which I never even thought to swear that I would never get to 200 pounds because I never thought I would even get close, but here I am at 194. So it was really an eye-opener for me. And at first I was mad, like I said, embarrassed and ashamed. But then, as it sunk in while the doctor was talking throughout the visit, it's like, I gotta make a change. I got so determined to make a change that it pretty much, I don't want to say it consumed me. I don't want to be that dramatic, but it pretty much took over, and I made it my mission to lose weight. Now, fortunately, this was right around New Year's because I make New Year's resolutions every year. I make them, but I'm pretty good at sticking with them. Like this year, I wrote a blog. If you want to look at pink2paris.com, I wrote a blog, and I'll link it down below, called 20 goals for 2020. Oh my. And I sure enough did make 20 goals for this year, or resolutions, and I'm sticking with all of them still, and it's the end of May. So, but anyway, one of my resolutions obviously was going to be to lose weight. And so I put that on there, and then I started researching how I was going to lose weight. I was getting my exercise clothes ready, seeing if they still fit, my shoes, my Nikes, all the things I could get in order for January 1st, I did, because January 1st was launch day All my resolutions were kicked off that day. I was excited, a little nervous, but January 1st, 2020 was the beginning of my weight loss journey. And my goal was to get down to between 145 and 150 pounds. So that would be roughly 44 to 49 pounds that I had to lose to meet my goal. And when I set that goal, I figured I'd lose about 1 pound a week. And so that pushed my weight loss target out to about December 9th, 2020 was my target date for achieving my weight loss goal of weighing between 145 and 150. I had a lot of work to do. So I set the goal, and then I decided to take 6 actions to go along with it. The first thing was change mindset. I, like I said, felt really horrible about myself when I found out how much I weighed. Actually, it was creeping up, so I knew it was coming. I could see pictures that I didn't look the same or feel the same. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of pictures to share with you, and I didn't take a lot of pictures during this time because I didn't want to be in front of the camera. But I'll put up a video or a picture of my face. You can tell right away by my face. So here's a picture of my face, and you can see what it looks like now and all the extra weight I was carrying there. I also gave myself a break. I didn't beat up on myself because I let things go. Heck, I think it was because of hormones as I reached a certain age. So I wasn't gonna beat up on myself anymore. And then the other thing is I became really peaceful, optimistic, and determined. The next thing I did was eat less. Obviously, that was gonna have to happen. No more eating a full pack of Twizzlers in one sitting. No more eating extra dessert or eating all the chocolate I want. I had to get serious about what I ate. So I came up with a very, very modest eating plan. And what I typically eat in a day is I wake up, I have coffee, and about 9:30, I have a cup of yogurt. At noon, I'll have a bowl of oatmeal. At about 3 o'clock, I'll have a snack. And at 5:30, I'll have a one of those low-calorie frozen meals, but that was it. And in the beginning, I didn't even have a snack. So I know that sounds like a real little amount to eat, but once I got my body used to it, it's like no big deal to me anymore. My body is very used to it, and most importantly, I got it over the craving of extra food. So I wasn't addicted to food. I never really sat and just completely overate. It was just I ate a lot of little things. So I got my body used to being on a schedule, and also that I was in control and that it didn't have to crave extra food all the time. It really could survive on what I was giving it, which was enough. The next thing I wanted to do was drink a lot of water. I drank 64 ounces a day, which is 4 of those like regular 16-ounce bottles of water. And then now I'm up to 80 ounces, which is 5 bottles. So what I'll do to make sure that I do all that is I fill it up with water flavor, little water flavors you can squirt in the bottle. I'll take all 5 bottles, fill them up with the flavor in the morning, and then just have them to pick out and go as I go on. The next thing I needed to do was exercise. I don't hate exercise, but I don't really like it either. You know what I don't? I don't like to sweat. I don't like getting all yucky. So I tend to avoid it, but I had to get something going for this program. And what I decided to do was, first of all, go a month of eating less. Just program my body to just get used to eating less food. And then after that first month, I started to walk around the neighborhood. That was all I wanted to do, was just, if I can make it around the neighborhood, I'm good. And it's only 2/3 of a mile. So this is like how bad in shape I was. I would get halfway through the walk and then get winded, like, when is this going to be over? I can't make it, and just feel dead out there. And it took me about 15 minutes to make that 2/3 of a mile. But I was a trooper, you guys. I went rain, hail, sleet, and snow. It was January, so it was a lot of snow. and I put my snow boots on, big thick snow boots and piles of snow, and I just crushed through it. Eventually I was able to fly around that circuit, and I could make my neighborhood walk in about 12 minutes. Once I got that down, I started going to the gym, and I started working on the treadmill like twice a week and walking in my neighborhood twice a week. Then I slowly built it up to the gym 4 times a week. Then on the treadmill for 30 minutes at a time. And then I was all the way up to working out on the elliptical machine, 30 minutes, 4 days a week. And then the coronavirus quarantine hit, and I had to stop because the gym closed. The next part of my program, I think, is probably the most important part, and that is that I decided to track everything I ate. So since January 1st, I've tracked every single day, each and everything that I have had to eat or drink since then till now. And today is May 31st. And I just track all my food, all my drink. Basically, I want to know what calories I'm taking in, and I also want to know what I'm burning. I use an app called Lose It. It helps you not only just see how many calories you're eating, but also helps you track what you're burning in exercise and also just being alive, burning calories. And then it also has a premium version, which I subscribe to, and that allows you to track your water intake. You can track specific nutrients, and also with mine, I use it to make mine pink. You can make your screen pink and whatever color you want. So I really, really do love Lose It, and I highly recommend it. I'll put a link for it down in the description box below in case you are not familiar with it. You can go there, or you can go to the App Store and get yourself the app. Also use my Apple Watch, which helps me monitor all the exercise that I do. You can monitor your exercise, your steps, your daily calorie burn, and I sync it up to Lose It so that they talk together, and it's really, really simple. And the 6th thing I needed to do was definitely build a support system, because nobody can do something this big all by themselves. And for me, support system mainly meant my mom and Brett, my husband. So that was my program. That is what I've been doing for my weight loss journey. And just so you know, my weight loss journey is in its 22nd week, and I have lost 35 pounds. I feel amazing. I have more energy, my skin is glowing, and I am really optimistic about meeting the rest of my goal. Let's see, I sleep better, and I'm just all around much more positive. I fit clothes that I thought I never would fit again, and I just am really, really happy with the results. I have about 15 more pounds to lose in my weight loss journey, and not to say that my journey will ever be over, because I'll always have to monitor and manage my weight. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for joining me on my weight loss journey. I know this has been very personal. It's very a lot to get off of my chest, but I'm glad I did, because I really do hope that it inspires and motivates someone else out there to start their own weight loss journey. Don't feel too bad about yourself. You can always do things and make a change and make things better. I would love to hear from you if you are on a journey or thinking about a journey in the comments below, and I'll definitely give you a few words of encouragement. Also, if you want more details about my journey, I wrote a lot more about it in a blog article on my website, pink2paris.com. You can go there and read it, and I also included 5 additional tips that I did not go over in the video. These tips I think are very, very important for a successful weight loss journey, and things I kind of had to learn the hard way. So check it out. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, bye-bye. La la la. We did it. We did it. Yes, yes, we did it. I am Brad.